In this video, I'm going to discuss with you the 15th question of database management system and its answer. This is the question number 15 and it's also related to question number 11 and we discussed it in a previous video session. In the question 15, the first one is, what is the database relationship between the supply table and the GRN table? Write it down in the ER diagram. When we discussed about the supply table and GRN table, the relationship is one-to-many relationship because one supplier can have many GRN many products, many goods, but one good can have one supplier. So it's the one-to-many relationship. GRN table is the many side and the supply table is the one side, and we can draw it this way. So supply and GRN table, between the supply table and GRN table, relationship is one-to-many relationship. What is the database relationship between the GRN table and the product table? Write it down in the ER diagram. So let's see the relationship between the GRN and product tables. In here, one product can have many goods, but one good can have one product. So it's also a one-to-many relationship. The one side is the product and many side is the GRN table. So the relationship we can draw the relationship is like this, and it's also one-to-many relationship. What is the database relationship between the product table and the stock table? Write it down in the ER diagram. So let's check the relationship between the product and stock table. The relationship between the stock and product table is also one-to-many relationship because one stock can have many products, but one product can have only one stock. So it's a one-to-many relationship. One side is the stock and main side is the product. We can draw the relationship in this way. So the product table the relationship between the product table and stock table is one-to-many relationship. What is the database relationship between the product table and the customer table? So let's see what is the relationship between those two tables. In here, customer can buy many products, and also one product can buy many customers. So it's a many to many relationship. But in the relational database, then there's not allowed to be many to many relationship. So it's become one to many relationship. So in here there's another table shown, and it's an invoice table. It's helped to create the one-to-many relationship between the customer and product table. Customer can have only customer can have many invoices, but one invoice can have only one customer, so it's the one-to-many relationship. As the product side, only one product can have many invoices, and one invoices can have only one product, so it's also one-to-many relationship. What is the database relationship between the product table and the invoice table? Write it down in the ER diagram. So let's see what's the relationship. Product and invoice table. Product product can have many invoices, but one invoice can have one product, so it's a one-to-many relationship. What is the database relationship between the customer table and the invoice table? Write it down in the ER diagram. Between customer and invoice table, one customer can have many invoices, but one invoice can have only one customer, so it's also one-to-many relationship. We discussed in previous question. So this is the relationships between these tables, and this is the answer of question number 15.